Hey everybody, welcome to Cajun's Creations. I am your host, Cajun. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's always great to have a familiar face. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Once you're here, you're kind of stuck here. So, alright guys, my newest acquisition from Diamond Art Club. Moment that I saw that it was up for sale, I knew I just had to have it. Which one is it, you ask? It is the High Priestess by Enys Guerrero. Now, if you watched any of the videos that I have posted, you know that I am an avid Enys Guerrero fan. I love her artwork. A lot of times it's dark, but still there's always that little bit of beauty within the darkness. So I remember whenever I saw this one, she was doing this painting. I believe that she did it for a tarot deck, and I remember seeing it and I fell in love with it immediately. So like I said, whenever I saw that they were releasing it, I knew I had to have it. So let's get into the specifics. It is 22 by 36 inches. If you use the metric, I mean, it's 55.8 centimeters by 91.9 centimeters. It is a square painting. You can tell because number one, it says square, but even if you didn't have this, you can definitely tell because it's blue. The packaging for the round is pink. So again, everybody's used to the way that the packaging is, but it still is absolutely stunning the way that Diamond Art Club has moved or progressed from to where they are now. Absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way that the packaging is. So let's see what the side says, because it does have the nice little schematic as far as what it is. It is 63 colors with 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 1 fairy dust. Has a total of 82,656 diamonds. So not too big, not too small. So I guess if you're Goldilocks, it's just right. So let's break into this one right here and see what this painting looks like. Like I always do, I did cut this open so that way it's easy for me to get into it. So that way I'm not wasting time trying to open the package or anything. So hang on one second, guys. The packaging is a little tight, which, there we go. That was a workout just to get it out the box. I feel like, what was that, from 7? What's in the box? Well, this one's Diamond Art Club paintings. Yes, that was a little cheesy, but hey, it works anyway. So right off the bat, we do have the toolkit, which has the standard the pin along with the tray. It does have the baggies, and in the inside it does have the other type of wax, and also the new wax that Diamond Art Club has. So we're going to put this off to the side. Yes, anybody that is old school, I always say it, I miss the cover minders, I miss the washi tape, but hey, you got to move on, right? Okay, so we're going to put that off to the side, and we're going to pull this off to the side. We're going to put this off, and we're going to go and look at the letter. Yes, this just screams Blue's Clues. We just got a letter. Sorry. If you have kids, you know about that anyway. So like I said in my other videos, I love the way that they repackaged this. It does remind me of the old school letters whenever you were passing notes in class and everything like that. And hoping and praying that the teacher didn't find out and read it out loud. Anybody have that done? If so, put a comment in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious about that. It happened to me once or twice way back in the day. Yes, I'm dating myself right there. So we're going to open this up and we're going to move on. We do have the tips and tricks. It has the step-by-step. It also has what comes in the toolkit, as well as the QR code for the Diamond Art Club for the app, both the Apple and Android. Also on this side right here, it does have the Facebook group, VIP group, which I tell everybody that if you do get a diamond painting, definitely sign up for this group, because a lot of times you'll look at a painting and you're like, I don't know if I want to get it, I'm not sure, and somebody will either be working on it, done, or completed it. You'll look at it and like, you know what, let me go ahead and grab it now. So if it doesn't sell out, which props to Diamond Art Club, a lot of their paintings have been selling out because they've been giving us what we want. So we're going to put this off to the side because we don't need this at the moment. And we do have the sticker, the different stickers as far as with the colors. Now, right off the bat, the way that Diamond Art Club used to do, anything under 150, it was AB. Now they actually packaged it to where it's at the bottom. So if you can see right here, there's the 2 ABs, there's the iridescent, and there is the fairy dust. But we're going to get into this a little bit later. Also, we do have the painting. It has the start, finish. It also has all of the schematics as far as the colors and what type, who's the artist, what the size is, and it does have the skew as well. I'm going to get into the skew, why that's important and whatnot, because you kind of want to hold on to that. So what everybody loves is the treasure cards, Now, right off the bat, I can definitely tell that this is a bronze, because why? Because it says bronze. Flip it over. Look at that, guys. Oh my God. Look how pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. It does have the painting, the artist, the title, and the size. So again, this reminds me of whenever I was a kid and I would collect the baseball cards. So again, going a little nostalgic right off the bat. So we're going to put this off to the side because everybody, we want to get into this right here. So we're going to flip this over. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, well, this one's going to be a little bit tough to get into, but you know what? Unfortunately it ripped, but I'm not worried about it because this is going to be the next one that I work on. So I won't need it. So we're going to, and one of the favorite things that I love to do. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. I'll give that one a 6. Wasn't that loud, wasn't that heavy, but look at this drill set. Okay, so we're going to put these off to the side. I don't want to make too much crinkling noise because we're going to get into what everybody is here for, the painting itself. Now, just by looking at it just momentarily, I can tell that this is the bottom because it does have the painting, it has the information, it also has the Diamond Art Club's social media. It also has that it has a 100% guarantee for the original purchaser, which means if you bought this, Diamond Art Club does stand behind their product 100%. Unfortunately, if you get a painting from the D-Stash or as a present, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Yule, unfortunately, that does void the warranty. But as long as you're the original purchaser, that's all that matters. So the back is the nice little velvet. I can also tell a little bit just by looking like in this area right here. You can see that it is perforated and it does have the lines, but in this also, the backing is also the self-lying, but because we don't have that time in order for it to lay down by itself, we're going to go ahead and we're going to gently roll this. And again, whenever you roll it, you don't have to be rough with it. You don't have to squish it down or anything. Honestly, all you have to do is, once you get it done, is just press down gently on it. Just work it down a little bit. And same thing with this side right here. Again, you can see the perforated side right here. I actually kind of like the lines. I didn't know if I was a fan of it at the beginning, but I just did a diamond painting that did have the lines, and it does make it a lot easier to see, like if you lay down the paper down to make sure that you yes, I have hairy arms, not too hairy, but it does stick. It does stick whenever you are laying drills and you have your hand down. It does have a tendency of sticking with the glue and everything. So whenever you lay the paper down, so what I do is I do square by square. Some people like to do row by row. Some people like to do color by color, row by row. I'm kind of old school. I do it, a little bit at a time. So now that we finish with that, and as you'll be able to see, it's not going to lay down completely flat, but it's not going to be like too bad like what it was before. So I'm going to slowly reveal this just because I want to get all the general specifics of it, which so far is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna back up the camera. I'm gonna do a little zoom in like I usually do, so that way we can take a look at all of the different details of it. But just for a moment, I'll actually want to just take a look and just enjoy like the little spots. Oh, I can't wait to see what her eye looks like. Sorry for my English teachers on that one. Whew. Okay. So, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. So, hang on one second. I will back the camera up so that way we can actually get a better view of the overall picture. Hold on tight. Alrighty guys, here she is in all of her splendor. Enys, I don't know if you watch my videos. It would be cool if you did. That would be actually awesome. Another one out the ballpark, girl. I mean, phenomenal. So, okay, I'm going to be quiet and let's go ahead and take a closer look at this painting while we're at it. Well, one thing that I can definitely tell, and I'm sure everybody has noticed, this lovely lady has 4 hands. So I don't know if it's got the Shiva kind of look. It is definitely adds a little bit mystery and just an overall interesting look and feel to it. Of course, you do have the pinnacle that's right there. You do have the crescent moon, as well as it looks like crystals that are on top of her, or that, I guess that would be her crown. And something else that I like, that is literally that drew me to, was almost the eclipse moon. Kind of reminds me of the first diamond painting that I did, which was Astra Sabbat. Unfortunately, that one is archived, no longer available, but oh my god, this one actually, it looks like a great companion to him. So absolutely beautiful. Let's get a closer look at that. The heart. Sorry. One thing that I noticed with Enys Guerrero's paintings are the eyes. The eyes just draw you in. So, all right, guys. Let's get into the part that we really can't wait to get into, which are the drills. All right, all right, all right. Yes, I just did a Matthew McConaughey. Sorry, had to. Just kind of fit there. So here's the drills. Yes, I did open it up so that way it kind of lowered down the amount of crinkle and everything. So I'm going to try to get this as quietly, which that was not quiet. Sorry. I tried. It didn't work. You know, life is full of yays and failures, but you know, hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So the way that Diamond Art Club does their packaging, and it looks like as if one of my blacks is leaking. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch and see which one that one is. But the way that Diamond Art Club does is that they package their drills from what you're going to use the most of, that has the most of, to the least amount. And usually in each strand is 20 different packets. Sometimes you'll see a little bit less, sometimes you won't, but yeah. So let's get into the drills. So we got the first one, 3861. We have 413 times 2. We have 452. Oh, and everybody's favorite color. Oh, let's see. We're going to have to see which one is leaking out, though. Everybody's favorite color, the almighty 310. So this bad boy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I might have found it. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 packets of 310. Now, excuse me. The good part with Diamond Art Club is that they do give you 20% more drills in case you make a mistake, or if you have a pet that loves to get on the table and knock everything away all around, or just a kid that decides that they want to, yeah, let's see what this looks like on the ground. So they do give you a lot of packets. So even though there's this many of the black, I have a feeling that most likely I'm going to end up with probably a packet, maybe 2, that we're not even going to use. So don't even stress it, guys. So next color that we have is the 3371, which is kind of like the black brown kind of type of color. So we're gonna have 1, 3 of those in this strand right here. And so that's going to be 3. And we got a little small one right here. So again, 3, 4, 5. Oh, scratch that. Whew. I am sorry about that. I thought we were continuing to go. Those don't look like the same ones. Never mind. So let's go back to where we were at. So we got just 3 of the 3371. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Diamond Art Club. Y'all driving me nuts with this one now. Okay. So we have 3 that's on this packet, and we have 1 more right here. So there's 4 of the 3371. I thought there was a little bit more, but I wanted to double check. And we're back to the 4 with this 37.99. Unfortunately, that's the downfall of doing videos and doing unboxings. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you look like an idiot. Sometimes it's just, meh, it is what it is. So, going back into it, so we got 38, 34. We got 1, 2 of the 317. We got 453, 451 times 2. 632, 801 times 2. We got 844, 318. We got 152. And it looks like 225. That's the little flesh color. If you do enough Enys Guerrero paintings, you kind of know where it's going to go. So right off the bat, that's probably going to go on her hands or in her heart area. So let's see, 30, 21, 37, 40. Looks like 38, 60, 838. And right now we got one of our ABs right here. And if you're wondering what AB stands for Aurora Borealis, which has that nice little rainbow looking color to it. So if you look, let me try to shake this up a little to try to get as much. There you go. You can definitely see the difference between these two. You got a beautiful shine here. You got a beautiful shimmer here. We got 839 and 3064. So that's row number 2. Now we're going to get into what I like to call the fillers. Let's grab this one right quick, because this one looks like as if it has a little bit more. So we have 3033, 414, 820, 822. That looked like an 8 in the shadow, but no, 822, 6021, 169, 779. We have 3866, 434, 435, 3722, 223, 221, 3721, 6033, and ooh, here we go. Here is our fairy dust, Z951. So you can definitely tell the difference between, let me see if I can grab the AB. Sorry guys. This is gonna make a lot of noise no matter how I do it. And I know I'm almost to it. Where are you at? Oh, here we go. Okay, so the difference between the two. The ABs have the little bit of the rainbow effect, and where the fairy dust looks like as if they just sprinkled glitter on it before they sealed it. So they definitely shimmer and shine a little bit different than the rest. So Yeah, that one's absolutely pretty. So I can't wait to see where that one's gonna go. We got 3862, 3857, 6034. Oh, another AB right here. And this one is 436. So this one's almost like a brownish orange color. Almost, I guess you would, maybe a rust color. Okay, and we got 415. So that is 3 out of the 4. Now, these are what I literally call the fillers of the filler drills. These are the ones that just little here and there, just little dots here and there. So we got 310, 402. We got 3776. Trying to see if I'm trying to get the sunlight to catch the drills as well. We got 762, 3760, 3726, 3865. We got 3024, and I don't even have to look beyond this because I already see this. This is the iridescent. Let me try to shake it a little bit. There you go, guys. Ooh, here, look at that. Hopefully you can see it because this is absolutely gorgeous. It's almost got, some people say rhinestones or a crystal kind of look to it. So, yeah, there's that. You can definitely tell the difference between this and the rest of them. Let's see, 3727, 3042, 930, 3864. Sorry about that. That is my neighbor that's coming in. My upstairs neighbor. And we got 3803, 915, 309, 3856, 3072, 315, 3687, and last but not least, 778. Now, normally, this is where I would try to put all of these back into the bag, but like I said, this is going to be my next painting, so I'm not even going to worry about that because I'm going to end up kitting it up anyway. So we're just going to leave it out. And again, sorry guys, upstairs neighbor is a little bit noisy right now. Never fails. But hey, again, the joys of actually doing videos of what you enjoy doing. So I'm going to move this off to the side and we're going to actually get into the painting and see if we can't find some of the specialty drills. So hang on. All right, everybody, we are back and let's get into finding those specialty drills. Now with Diamond Art Club, they do have the legend on the bottom right and on the top left. So as well as having the little card that has the legend, you do have it on your paintings as well. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom. So here are our 4 specialty drills. So the first AB that we're going to be looking for is this rust colored one, and it's going to be the anchor. So, oh, hang on. Let's add a little bit of light to this situation. Make it a little bit easier to find. I love my art dot light pad. Definitely a game changer. So right off the bat, we can see that they are in this area right here. Probably more, yep, gonna be more in here as well. And I don't see anything right here. So kind of like in this area right here is where it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be in this area because it doesn't look like that type of color, which I don't see. Got a little bit mixed in right here as well. So it looks like as if it's going to be like in the branches in the branch areas and so forth. So I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do it short, sweet kind of thing, because I had somebody send a comment and say, you know, what, hey Cajun, why do you show where all of the specialty drills are, and where's the surprise in that? So guys, if y'all agree with that, let me know. Post a comment on it. If you liked for me showing you where all of the drills are to the best of my ability, then also post that too as well. I try to, you know, give what everybody wants to see. Excuse me, to where, you know, my videos aren't boring, but I do try. So there's the anchor one. So now we're going to be looking for this kind of like I call it a target. That's what it reminds me of whenever someone's doing a target. So, and we know that this one's kind of like a brownish color. So let's see how difficult this one's going to be to find. I'm just trying to go by where those specific colors are to where it would be easy to find. Anybody see any? Going once, going twice. Because I don't see anything at this point. Oh, there we go. So that's what we're looking at right here. So you can see it's all within her crown, where it's going to be here and there, all in the different parts of the crown. So let's see. So we're going to go back down to the bottom. And now we're going to be looking for the line. Now this is the iridescent one. So we're going to be looking for the backslash. So that one, if I remember correctly, yep, I knew it was going to be in the ring and all around the heart area. There's a couple other places that I think that it might be, but it's not. I don't see anything in her eyes. Oh, this is going to be fun. The double instead of the single. Lovely. All right. Okay, so that's a no-go for that. But I do see it right here in the crest of the moon. So, and again, guys, gotta watch out for this. The double, single, single, double. So, all right. So nothing in there. So yeah, it's gonna be in the crest, where the crest of the moon is compared to where the eclipse is. So last but not least, you know what? We're up here already, so let's just grab this one. This one's gonna be kind of like the cap, the TP cap, which I remember seeing right here. Yep. So it's gonna be in this area right here. So all in this area within her crown is gonna have the fairy dust. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere else. Again, just trying to give a quick look over. Well, we got some in here. Oh, there's more of the AB that we were looking for earlier. See? Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So, all right, guys, that's about all that I can say at this moment. So, again, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment. Definitely trying to get more people into my channel. So if you have an opinion, or if you have a suggestion, please don't hesitate to comment or anything like that, and we can go from there. But until next time, until our next video, remember, you are enough. If you know somebody that's struggling, please let them know that they are enough. And until then, remember, do what Diamond Art Club says. Do what makes you sparkle. Later, guys.